Why should someone consider a career in change management?
A career in change management is going to be fulfilling for a couple of reasons. One, it's certainly an in-demand profession. We're seeing an increasing number of organizations creating these job roles. Every day on LinkedIn, I see a couple of organizations we work with trying to hire more change practitioners to support the demand and capacity they have. The other reason I think someone would entertain this career is that it's meaningful and fulfilling work. It's helping people be successful in the challenges they're facing in their organizations. And so I think people are looking for purpose in their work, and to help somebody through a challenge that they were going to experience, whether that is using a new software application, embracing new values, or making a physical move of an office structure, helping people through the challenges they're facing at work helps them have a better life, and so it's meaningful work.
Our best practices research has shown a growing demand for change practitioners, especially as an organization recognizes the need to formalize change management as a skill or competency within the business. So for a newcomer to this field, what are the top capabilities that you recommend them developing?
New practitioners that come to the space, certainly there's content understanding around change management. There's an understanding of kind of human dynamics and just how human beings experience change in the world around us. And I think new practitioners definitely need to have business acumen and an understanding of just how projects get initiated and run in organizations. Oftentimes in the change community, we'll sometimes say, oh, the project managers don't understand us. But I think if we, especially a newcomer into the change field, needs to understand the project side of the world too, so we can really create that partnership of bringing the technical and people sides together.
What different backgrounds do people come from when they move into change management?
One of my favorite things about change management is the incredibly diverse background that people come from. And I'll often describe facilitating a World Cafe exercise at the 2009 ProSci Global Conference. This was the very first conference that preceded ACMP and the ACMP conference. And in this World Cafe, at the end of those 3 days together, we talked about what this association might look like. What could it be? What would it need to do? What would the governance look like? And we had this huge World Cafe, 175 people, the very first get-together of change practitioners. And I talk about sitting at the table, and there's an IO psychologist from government here. There's a project manager from a computer software company here. There's a trainer, an HR professional from a manufacturer here. Every industry is represented, and you have folks coming from project backgrounds, process backgrounds, talent, HR, OD, engineers. I think what's interesting is what has drawn the change management folks together is this connection to human beings and people. And so whether you are an engineer by training or a Lean Six Sigma black belt or a process person or a project manager or portfolio manager, if that human side of business is something that you're intrigued by, you end up getting drawn towards this change management discipline. So you get this wonderful walk of life in terms of professional background, industrial background, but a unifying dedication to people, which is exciting for me. Me.